shut that theory down. Maybe there was a romance between Alice and FP. Joaquin went on that bus to San Junipero, and he's just going. When we were wrapping up the season, we didn't know whether we would get a season 2, and I think it was kind of maybe a nice way to give a little bit of closure, but the fact that we got a season 2, we wanted to keep the drama going. We kept Jughead at Southside High, so we didn't want to give them a happily ever after just yet. Well, there's a definite rift in Riverdale. There's a civil war basically between the north side and the south side. And Jughead being on the south side and Betty's on the north side, it becomes a bit of a Romeo and Juliet situation, which in a way is very romantic, because when they do see each other, it's kind of like a little reunion, and there's some really beautiful romantic moments between the two of them that I think a lot of people are going to die for. And Bughead definitely faces some troubles in season 2. But hopefully they pull out in the end. They come through, because I really love them together. Betty and Veronica definitely face some challenges, as any friendship does, and they did experience some problems in season 1 as well. But at first, I think they aren't spending as much time together. They're focused on other things, but you do see their little crime-fighting duo come together again. They're so outwardly polar opposite. She is the good girl, and he's kind of the loner outsider from the wrong side of the tracks. And that, to people, I think is interesting to see this pair that maybe necessarily shouldn't be together, or that's not normally together. They make each other happy, and they bring out different sides of one another, and for fans to see that is really special. Season 2, you see a lot of dark Betty again, but not in kind of the campy way where she's putting on a wig and having like an alter ego for a second. Really just kind of getting to the root of it and having her darkness come to the surface, just anxiety and depression. She becomes a bit of a tortured soul. And it's hard to say all of that. You're like, whoa, where does this come from? But the mystery in season 2 very much centers around Betty, and it completely changes her world, and she's kind of sucked into a bit of a pit of despair, which for me is challenging, but also really amazing as an actress to have that opportunity to play a character who has so many different parts of herself. Well, I think one of the craziest things is when we were filming the finale, the ending of the episode completely changed. It was originally like Hiram coming into Riverdale, and it turned into Fred being shot. And we didn't know that was happening, or that they were filming that, or what the new ending was until they were filming it. And we just saw these new script pages in the makeup trailer, and we were like, what is this? And we opened it up and we read it, and we were like, oh my god, like they just completely rewrote our ending. And that was kind of a big... We were like, okay, great. A very shocking season finale. Thank you so much for watching. I'm happy to be here with 17 today. Please subscribe to them. Thank you so much.